there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are talking Tasha K and Carlos King because I wanted to direct your guys' attention to the screen, side by side of a Tasha K tour dates versus a Carlos King tour dates people. His 4 dates versus Tasha K's 16, 17 dates, and this isn't Tasha K's first rodeo. First set of tours, right? And technically speaking, we wouldn't even classify Tasha K as somebody who's quote unquote been in this industry as long as Carlos King has, right? Or have the same level of connections as Carlos King, correct? Yet somehow Tasha K understands what it means to be on tour. Now, perhaps some of this money is going towards the payment plan of the $4 million she owes Cardi B. But how is it somebody who is relatively new in comparison to being around people in the industry and all these things, compared to somebody who basically calls themselves the king and the king of reality TV, which would mean everything encompassing reality TV, you are at the top. You are at the pinnacle of. But you could only muster, after all this time, after these past couple of months, only 4 more tour dates. Meanwhile, Tasha K, who does not have those same type of relationships or connections, is able to just book venues like this and is doing, quadruple the dates that you are? Why? I don't understand it. I think everything, and this is how I know that the Swindlers and Carlos King are fans, because everything that continues to happen seems to be a reaction after once, we present the facts and present that things are being shady and things are being messy. And if there is such a fan base as the Raindrops, why hasn't any of these 4 dates sold out yet? I'll wait, because didn't Melody Cherie Rogers date in January, didn't that sell out in record time? And there was a whole post about it too, because even Carlos King was shook. But even then, he couldn't fully give Millimeters the credit. He still was trying to hype up these mystery Raindrops that I have yet to see in full force, because if your Raindrops are as deep as what you're saying, how come you could only muster up 4 additional tour dates? And not only that, why is only one of the tour dates only catering to one of your shows? The rest is all promotion for Bravo. Meanwhile, Tasha K's actual tour is a tour promoting herself. Some people may not consider Tasha K a comedian, but she has enough support from the winos who are going to show up and show out regardless of what Tasha K does. Even if she just stands there and drinks wine for 2 hours, her winos are still going to show up and see her, right? But Carlos, I'm just trying to understand, what is the end game here? What is the end game, and why did you want to rush and brag so bad about these 4 additional dates? Meanwhile, somebody like Tasha K, who has been in this, sector a lot less longer than you, does not have the same level of connections as you, and is able to book tour dates like that. Why? Why? Right? And this is what I mean, as far as people who like to, talk a big game and say chestnut checkers and say they have all these exciting announcements and all of these things, but look at the number of dates on the left side of your screen compared to the number of dates on the right, people. Clearly, some people live in planet delusion. Clearly, some people like smoke and mirrors. Clearly, some people like to just give you little nuggets, and this seems to be a theme with most of the Huntsville cast. When you call them out for their fraudulent behavior, when you call them out that something's suspicious, when you call them out that something isn't adding up, that the math is not mathing, we start to get little nuggets that would, have you believe that they're watching your videos. They are watching you directly come for them and critique their foolishness and the incompetence. And then they try to come back. Oh, you kept saying this was one night only with Melody Sheree Rogers and that I used her and her fans. So let me take 2 months to announce 4 additional dates, people. You keep calling the Black with the QUE Expo a scam, swindling, and all these things. Let me continue to just keep putting out new ads every single day. Let me partner up with a PR agency that is directly affiliated with Carlos King's former co-host on Monday Night Reviews of Married to Medicine. Let me just see if I can update all these things and update all of your suggestions as it goes so I can look more legitimate, although allegedly even that didn't make a difference. So again, what is the end game here, people? Bragging rights? Is this just a temporary, like, hey, these are just some additional 4 dates to get you guys off my back temporarily? Like, I'm just trying to understand, as somebody who is so in the know and brags on it 24/7 and twice on Sunday, like Carlos King, that only 4 additional dates can be added. Meanwhile, Tasha K, who is relatively green in this space, in comparison, right? In terms of doing the touring, doing the networking, doing all these things, compared to somebody who has connections, who knows who Nene Leakes is, that did, her own comedy tour as well, that you can only muster up barely a handful of additional dates. So either the demand is not there, like you're claiming, the raindrops aren't showing up and showing out like you're claiming, or this was rushed together because you couldn't handle the heat. You couldn't handle that people pulled your card and found it sus that there was no further announcement of any future dates, before, during, and after Melody Sheree's, live in person podcast that took place in January. So there is that. What do you guys think? Why do you guys think that there is only 4 additional dates that Carlos King took 2 months to announce? And furthermore, only one of those dates is actually going to feature cast members from one of his shows. Meanwhile, the rest is a love letter, is a tribute to Bravo. Make it make sense. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.